to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That has been cut short. That's been cut out, well played. Paredes calmly anticipates. Now it's Gerard Moreno. This might spell danger. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I personally like the look of this guy, Acompanhe, Peter, because he just seems to have a unique reading of the game, almost as if he's...
Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Francisco Conceição. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's looking wide. So we're still where we started right now. Cataldi. Acompanhe. Chance for a shot! Goal! Atalanta!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Atalanta have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for options for movement. Gets into some space. Oh, that's fabulous. Vince! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Harrison.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through, and the through ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vint knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Acompanhe. Threads one in. Cataldi. Francisco Conceição. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Atalanta are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vint is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely worked. And that has been clubbed away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Harrison wins the duel this time. Paredes cuts it out. Cataldi.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And he shoots! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones de nuestro personal de seguridad.
There's the start of the second half. Valencia didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Zappacosta. Phillips. Now it's Harrison.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A corner it is then. Valencia with the corner, there first. Rodrigo Bacau can get it clear. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get it through? And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back in. Chance! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Not the most accurate pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Conceição, brilliantly cut out. Surely now! Valencia are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Another goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Francisco Conceição deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Played out to the right. Gerard Moreno. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, that's been intercepted. Vint. Zaccagni providing an outlet on that flank. Well, they can break here. Nicely weighted ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Valencia looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Pass somewhat off target. Now this could be a chance. Great vision. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Good take. Tries a shot! He has done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Harrison. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that pass isn't the best. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That is ended up in no man's land. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. And the shot! In for the pieces! Goal! Atalanta! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Atalanta get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Looking for the run. Harrison. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now, can they get him away? Harrison. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Christensen. That is good alertness.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's a sharp pass. Francisco Conceição. And the referee brings it to a close. Valencia can justifiably find this up.